For the part 3 of this Sass example, you need to go into HTML and add a little thing for this. So I just added an H3 up here that's a student name, 007, James Bond, and a course list. So it looks like this. And then I added a div block, 3 divs over here inside the main, and each of them is assigned a class of course 1, 2, and 3. And they have some information like Math 101, Gymnastics 101, and so on. So it looks like this. No indication if the student completed the course or not. We are going to use Sass to continue with this, but this is the CSS that I'm using in this example. In my Sass, I am going to use the information here to change something over here. And I'm just going to make a H1, and this one is just to show if I can extract data correctly from our map here. So just a test basically. And this is very, very similar to the one we just did with the colors, where we went into colors, primary, and extracted the base or darken color or whatever we did. So very similar to this. So I'm just adding color, and then I'm going to go to the function which is called course, because I already set that function up to go into the map get because there's 2 layers. So course, if we just type it correctly, there we go. And it actually starts helping me, and I need this course C because this is function name. And I need to input 2 things, because you can see up here I have my course and course items. And those course items is, I want to check if math is completed. That's the one I want to figure out, is this true or false? So I'm going to start with math. So math, that's the first one I want to check. And which part of the math do I want to check? I want to check the completer. Is it true that this person completed this? So let's end this and see if the code is correct. There's no errors. So in my CSS file, H1 should contain color equals true. And so it does. So now I know that I'm doing something correctly. To make sure, I can just check to see if I go into the gymnastics. So I just changed the math down here to gymnastics, hit save, and it should now say false, and it does. So right now I'm sure that I'm extracting data in the correct way, and now I'm ready to move on, and I'm going to create a mix-in with an if statement. So it's going to change the colors over here depending if we completed something or we didn't. So we're going to do that in the next video.